makers are the money makers. I am super bossy on purpose for your own good, I promise, but it's all out of love. So I want to welcome you to our powerful business community where we really truly focus on not just building a community, ladies and gentlemen, but we want to build a healthy community. Too often we walk into people's homes, we talk to our friends and family, and people are really hurting out here. However, there are some people who are really thriving, not just surviving. So we want to welcome you to our common unity. This is a business call. We're going to focus on financial freedom, but we're really truly going to focus on, number one, doing things together. Number two, getting educated. Number three, your hesitation in you getting wealthy is always in your education, I tell people. So please take some notes. I do want to tell you that I give a free class. Everybody go into the chat and type the word free for me, please. F-R-E-E. Everybody likes a free seminar, right? Monday through Saturday, I give my time and my energy and my blood, sweat, and tears, all of that. I do $1 million mastermind training. I used to teach high school for 14 years. Now I teach hopes and dreams. I'm going to show you how to have $1 million, right? You can make $1 million a year. You can make $1 million a month. And the great thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that you have to listen to people who have successful experience. We had a gentleman on last week. I brought on a gentleman, my mentor, $48 million earner. How many of you guys know people who are making $800,000 a month? $800,000. What would you do if you were making $800,000 every 30 days? Well, that's what this gentleman has done in his career. So I brought him on to the call for free. He gave you guys all the nuggets. Who made that call? Was it not amazing? And it's free. So here's what I want you to understand when you come into the program. You can jump on these calls if you can't make it because you're at work. Number one, let me work you off your job so you don't have to go to work. No, just kidding. Number two, I do record it and I upload it to YouTube. So let me introduce you really quickly to my better half. We call ourselves Double Vision. My twin sister is on the right. My name is Megan Lynch on the left. Reagan and I have decided to become social entrepreneurs. We've decided to take our combined 20 years of education experience. My sister was in customer service. I taught high school for many, many years, ran a program for young people. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I realized young people don't listen to broke people. They do not. They listen to basketball players, football players, rappers, musicians. They listen to everybody who has what they want. They're not going to listen to broke people. So I had to get my money up because I have kids of my own. I also want you to understand that we truly believe in becoming the catalysts and innovators and change agents behind economic progress and social change. There's nobody out here, I believe, talking as strongly as I am right now. Until I started reaching out far and wide, and I ran into the Madudis, I ran into the prime ministers on this call, ran into the Ricos and the Sheilas, and I come to find out that we all want our world to be better. So, but we got to have some money, right? My mentor told me, listen, you can help a lot of needy people if you don't become one. And I was struggling, ladies and gentlemen. I lost my job in 2016. 10 days later, I met a millionaire. Changed my life. He said, you make a living between 9 and 5. You get stupid rich between 5 and 3 a.m. So I hustled my way to the top. I failed my way to success. Last March, ladies and gentlemen, during the pandemic, I was making $100,000 a month. I went from making $50,000 a year, $3,000 a month, to making $25,000 a week every Friday, $100,000 a month. One heck of a payday. But that's not the impressive part. I taught my team how to do the same thing. They duplicated me. We were making $1 million a week, my community. Now listen, we are not a Susu. We're not a gifting program. I don't sell juices, pills, potions, lotions, weight loss. I don't do any of that. No knock on those industries, but we are in the educational in field, and we're also in the networking field. So I look for people who are looking for me, right? So that company actually went a different direction. We made that company about $20 million. And then they decided to take the money and go do something else with all the money that my team made. So what we decided to do is to take our network and we decided to create our own program. And we did that within our first week in business. We generated almost $1 million worth of income, paid out $550,000 a month, 7 days, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a little love? Can I get a fire sign, something in the chat, a dollar sign, something? I work for praise. Just kidding. No, our team did a phenomenal job, ladies and gentlemen, and we're global. But listen, you could put your kids in our program. This is not a program just for you. So if you're sitting on here with your mental arms crossed thinking, well, I don't want to get in this program. Well, I always tell people, don't be selfish with the knowledge. Pass it to your kids. If you don't want to make money, if you don't want to build a legacy, then give me your kids. Because your kids, I guarantee, do not want to go and work 40 hours for the next 40 years and retire on 40% of what they already can't live on. So these are our kids, the founders' children, and many other kids are in this program as well, along with some of our older folks, seasoned folks as well. We have a program called Extreme FX Global Young Guns. You can put your kids in the program. Generation Under New Zeal. We are building generational wealth for our children, one child at a time, globally, okay? Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I love this little girl. She's amazing. She's 10 years young. She is the daughter of one of our trainers over here. And she really, truly wants to become a legend. And she is getting it done. She's learning, ladies and gentlemen, how to make money from the cell phone that she didn't buy. So I'm super excited for Zahara. She's doing phenomenal in our program. Also, I want to give a shout out to my 19-year-old son who's growing up before my eyes, and he's making $20,000 a month in earnings, $5,000 a week. How many of you, what would you do if you were making $20,000 a month as a 19-year-old, right? But listen, we don't give money to fools. They'll never keep it. So we educate our babies over here. We educate the adults as well on how to make your money, but you got to keep your money. And sometimes it's not always the best idea to send our kids right into the workforce or into college. We gotta prep them for that. We also have a group called the Seniorpreneurs, designed for everybody. So I don't care if you're 10 or 110, you can be in our program. Our Seniorpreneurs group, run by Ernest Fleming, retired teacher, Dr. PK, retired military, Debbie Smith is out there as well, helping our seniors not just, make a living off of the little bit of crumbs that they want to leave us when we're 65. That's not how we live. Not on my team, we don't, right? We are getting it done. So here's what I want you to understand. We are looking for bosses. BOSS stands for bold, outgoing, strong students. As long as you're a student, ladies and gentlemen, you can always get to the next level. But here's the sad reality. 78% of the Americans on this planet are living paycheck to paycheck. No matter where you are, you could be a multi-millionaire. Isn't this scary? There are multi-millionaires out here living paycheck to paycheck. Go into the chat. Why do you think that is? Right? Why do you think that somebody could be making like Antoine Walker went to the Boston Celtics? You guys remember that? Out of Chicago. $100 million contract and went broke. NBA player, right? $100 million. Living outside of your means, tax problems, poor financial mindset, you don't know anything about money. And listen, if you were born poor, it's not your fault. If you stay poor, it's 100% your fault. There's way too much knowledge out here, but the sad reality is nobody's teaching financial literacy. So everybody's just running their head into a brick wall, trying to figure it out. So why don't we go around the wall? Why we got to run through it? I don't get it. Go into the chat. How many of you guys learned anything about financial literacy when you were in school? Type it in the chat, yes or no. Did you learn about good money management skills? Did you learn how to budget? Did you learn how to compound your profits? If you make $10, turn it into 100. Don't you think that's a problem? That we go to school for 8 hours out of the day, for 180 days out of the year. I was teaching your kids for 12 years, and not one time did they learn that there's a better way to live than just to work a job. Don't you think that is a problem? Can you see why I got fired from my teaching job? I got a $100,000 grant to teach your kids financial literacy, and my school system stole my money. What they did, they stole it. And I got a lawyer and then got fired, right? And then you know what? I start my own school. So here's what I want you to understand. 35,000 people in our program want to know the secrets of the wealth. It is a blessing, ladies and gentlemen, that I got fired. Because if I wouldn't have gotten fired, I probably would have been in the same system trying to change it. And if you can't change the people around you, guess what they say? Change the people around you. It's exactly what I did. I got around some wealthy people who could teach me to have a wealthy mindset, which turned into a very wealthy reality. During the pandemic, 28 million people lost their jobs. I made $500,000 with my scarf on and my bonnet, curled up with my Snuggie on my couch with my laptop, drinking coffee, teaching other people how to make money, ladies and gentlemen, and connecting with money makers. And that's what you can do. This is a school, it's online. Multiple streams of income is what you're going to learn over here. It's a necessity. It's not a luxury. You got to have it. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, here at Extreme FX Global Academy, our main focus is for you to earn maximum profits. We're a school of money. Type that in the chat, somebody. We are a school of money. We teach money. We teach you how to generate income for your community. Stop begging people to fund your passions. Why don't you fund your own, right? Ownership is the key to generational wealth. Nobody's going to care about your family more than you do. So if you don't do it, then who, right? Your great-great-grandkids are waiting for you to do something significant, not be successful. I don't care if you make $100,000 a year. How many people are you teaching how to do that is the question, right? It's not about being successful. It's about being significant to other people. And that's what we focus on doing here at Extreme. We have 3 M's to our success equation. When you come in, very, very simply, right? You're going to log in. You're going to get a membership over here with us. We're going to mentor you out of your stinking thinking, right? Some people have stinking thinking. We're going to mentor you out of thinking everything's a scam and a pyramid and somebody's trying to get you. We're going to show you how to get your money right. But we got to do it in this order, because if I give you money first and your mind's not right, it's a problem. So here's the great thing about our program. We are the first African American or minority, however you want to say it, Forex, cryptocurrency, decentralized academy on the planet, right? And we are for the people, by the people, but I don't care who you are. Success leaves clues, ladies and gentlemen, and you can join our program. 20,000 people from Australia to Zimbabwe joined us in 4 days, 31,000 in 7 days. And what we're doing over here is really, truly changing the narrative. We're going to become the Amazon for entrepreneurs and achievers. There aren't very many schools out here that teach money. Harvard University at $72,000 a year will teach you and your entire family, ladies and gentlemen, really truly how to make money, grow money, leave it to your children. We also want you to understand that we have 4 founders. I'm the legend maker, is what I call myself. My goal is to produce 1,000 legends. A legend makes $1 million a year. How many of you would like to be a legend in this program? Because I've already done it. I did it in 90 days in my last program. About to do it again way faster over here, and I'm teaching people how to do it. Type I am legend in the chat, but you got to mean it, right? Words without action is just jibber jabber, right? You got to say it and you have to mean it. So type I am legend in the chat if you believe that you can be legendary in your own family. Reagan is our co-founder, head of customer relations. We say ask Reagan because she's got all the answers. There's nothing that you guys could be going through in your life that Reagan probably couldn't talk to you about. She had 3 open heart surgeries, 4 kids, was going through a divorce, making $12 an hour, came into the program, hit $20,000 a month in our last program in 6 weeks, $20,000 a month in our new program, 7 days. So ladies and gentlemen, listen, we got a lot of people over here who are not surviving, right? They're absolutely thriving. Adrian Dynamite Sloan made his first $1 million. He's our CFO, our Chief Financial Officer. Made his first $1 million when he was 20. Runs our finances, makes sure everything's straight so we're around for a long time. Amazing, runs our Young Guns program. And DJ McNichol, also, ladies and gentlemen, is our VP of Global Sales. We run a global operation. He runs a global team. Worked in the banking systems, made millions of dollars. So it's only fitting that Jacob is one of our founders as well. So I hope you guys are taking notes out there, right? You know who the founders are. We service everybody. I don't care if you're 5, or 105. And we want to change your mindset about how you do business on a daily basis. You have to have a mind that's open to everything and attached to nothing. I was talking to a young lady today, and she was kind of like, I don't know, resistant on what I was talking about. And I'm like, have you ever heard of this stuff? And she's like, kind of, a little negative. But that's okay. I run into a lot of people who are so used to working a job. If I bring them an opportunity, they're always skeptical or institutionalized. They only know how to make money one way. So I'm just going to give you a better way, right? I don't want you to have to work a job if you don't want to work a job. Extreme FX Global Academy, we truly are next level financial education operation. Decentralized, what does that mean? Nobody can touch your money but you. We are in the Forex and the crypto space because it's where the money is. So we're going to go to where the cheese is, right? It almost seems like they keep moving the cheese. You guys ever read that book, Who Moved My Cheese? Read it if you haven't read it. Well, I'm tired of people moving the cheese, so we gotta figure out where it is. Where's the money, right? And it's in the Forex and the crypto space. And if you come into our program, we're gonna give you a website, and you can go to school online, whatever works best for you, and look at all the people we have in our program in the last 30 days from all over the globe. And you get to see this. It's pretty phenomenal to really check and see who's in your country, who's in our program. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we do have WhatsApp. Somebody's talking to me privately. I do have WhatsApp, so I'll get with you in just a second. But next level financial education, we're going to show you how to make money consistently in the crypto and the Forex space. Two of the hottest markets on the planet. So when you guys come into our program, we're going to focus on the money-making opportunities. How many of you would like for me to help you make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month in your first 7 days? Go into the chat if that's you. Type 777. We have 7 streams of income. I'm going to help you make $500 to $1,000 a month in your first 7 days, following 7 steps. Do not mess up my recipe. I know what I'm doing. Okay? So if you do want to make some money with our education, we're going to plug you in. You want to make some money referring people, we'll show you how to do that effectively. You want to do both, get to all the money. Okay? We also want you to understand that the main focus for you is to come in here and learn Forex, the largest global market on the planet. You can only get into this market if you're a large bank, or if you have a cell phone or a laptop or Wi-Fi, and we trade currency. We trade money 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Now, 99% of the people that I talk to don't even know what Forex is. I was talking to that young lady, and she was kind of like, well, I don't know what it is. Okay, well, are you willing to learn is the question, right? It's not about if you don't know it, it's I don't know about it. Hey, I need to learn about it, because if it's where all the money is, I need to figure out why I'm not already over there, right? Currency exchange. Every single day that you spend money, ladies and gentlemen, somebody's making it. Currencies fluctuate up and down 24 hours a day. I'm going to show you. Watch this real quick. So I went to this website, Currency Converter. If you go into another country, you're going to learn firsthand what Forex is. Because if I'm in the United States and I go to Europe, look right here. My $100 is worth $71 right over there. But if I take some euro and I transfer it back, I might make some money in US dollars. But the euro, can you see how it's going to fluctuate? Watch this. If I go to the British pound, right? GBP is the British pound. The US dollar, $100 is $71 over there. So currencies are constantly fluctuating. So what you need to be doing is figuring out, how can I make money when people are exchanging one currency for another? Well, all you got to do is get educated, which that's what we do, because people exchange currencies 24 hours a day. So why aren't you making money, right? When that money moves, you better be making money. And $7 trillion moves through the hands of the world every day. 250 billion moves in the stock market. So which market do you want to be in? Most of you, we didn't get past the stock market because they want you to give their money to them. Give your money to them. And how many of you have retirement funds? Go into the chat and just give me a yes if you have some kind of retirement fund, right? You got a 401k, a 403b, you got money sitting somewhere. They take money out of your check every 2 weeks. Now let me ask you a question. How many of you know where your money is? How many of you know where your money goes? Yes or no? Yes, I know where it is. No, I don't. When they take money from your check every 2 weeks, where is it going? You have no idea how little we ask about our own money. We just let them take it and do whatever they want with it. Guess what they're doing? Making money on it. And what happens if you take out your retirement fund early? Type that in the chat. If you take your money out early, what are they going to do to you? Right? They are going to penalize your butt. They're going to tax you. You know why? Because your money's not there. They're using it. Sending their kids to private schools, making money every single day, 24 hours a day in the Forex market, right? It's where the rich people are, very, very wealthy, trade Forex, currency exchange, right? And we're just trying to figure it out. So I want you to go to YouTube University and type in Forex Simplified. Because if I'm confusing the heck out of you right now, all the more reason why you should be in our program, because you don't know what I'm talking about, and it's where your money is. So we got to figure out, why are we always living paycheck to paycheck? Because we don't know anything about crypto, Forex. We got one Bitcoin, January 18th, $35,000, one Bitcoin. By January February the 22nd, Elon Musk, one of the richest people in the world, tweeted #Bitcoin. It took the Bitcoin to $56,000. You know how much money people made? How many of you made money from cryptocurrency in the last 2 weeks? Type the dollar signs in the chat, because I did. But some of us are sitting around and we're going to wait until it goes to $300,000 for one coin. And then we're going to be choking ourselves with our own hands, aren't we? We're going to be mad at ourselves again. How many of you missed the Bitcoin boom when it was 4 cents in 2010? It was $200. It was $3,000 for one Bitcoin. Now we got rich people telling the world, I'm going to take my payments for my Teslas in Bitcoin, and they're collecting all of the Bitcoin, and they're going to make a gazillion dollars, ladies and gentlemen, while the rest of the world works every day to pay off the national debt. Wake up. Buy gold, buy silver, buy Bitcoin. The dollar's dying. Robert Kiyosaki says it every day. He even wrote a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He said school teaches kids how to be poor, how to pass over opportunities with you. I want you to understand this. You got to get on the right side of money at some point. If you don't get on it, get your kids on the right side. Build in a system or invest your way out of debt. Rich people don't have savings accounts, right? You got to put people to work, money at work. 95% of the money is on the right side, 5% of the people. 95% of the people live and die trading time for money in the E and the S quadrant. We own jobs, right? If we don't go to work, we don't get paid 5% of the wealth. And then we can't leave it to our kids. It's a problem. And nobody's talking like me, so guess what? I lose my job talking about this stuff. I love it. But I also love the fact that my family is no longer living paycheck to paycheck. We talk about putting money to work and people to work. So here at Extreme FX Global Academy, we have a lot of opportunities for you to come in and take advantage of our products. And guess what our product is? Education. We're going to teach you how to trade Forex. We're going to show you how to get into binary option trading, which I love because I'm busy and I don't want to sit on my computer all day. I just want to get in, make my money, get out. Make about $50 a day, $100 a day, go live life. How many of you guys just kind of want to make some quicker money? It's not a get rich quick, but I'm telling you, you might get rich quickly if you pay attention. This is the classroom that you want to take notes in, okay? We also have a network marketing component where I'm going to teach you Network Marketing 101, how to make $1 million in your first year doing networking the right way, right? Because there's a right way and there's a wrong way. I'm just going to say it, to do networking. So we're going to teach you the right way to do it. And we're going to show you how to shift your money, right? Income shift. Shift it, make more money other places. We also do everything digitally. So as long as you have a smartphone, laptop, Wi-Fi, desktop, something like that, you can actually participate in our program. We're going to teach you education is the key to financial literacy. We're going to keep it ridiculously simple. We're going to kiss it. We trade on simple platforms like our cell phone, right? If you don't know how to set up your trading account, we'll help you do that very, very quickly. We're on live webinars and we copy trade. So for those of you who are not really interested in being a trader, how many of you are interested in copying off of people who know how to trade, right? I said we're the valedictorians of Forex, and we'll let you copy off of us. Learn how to take 0.01, which is 10 cents, and sell it, right? Sell the currency, buy the currency, and make $12 off of 10 cents, or $15, or $14.54, and copy trade. We also have a product coming soon where you can just jump in with our binary product, and we're going to show you in 60 days how to take $100, turn a profit, make a couple $1,000. Take that couple $1,000, flip it, turn it into more money. Pretty fun, actually. If you have 2 seconds out of your day, you can trade binary. So let's talk about our membership options. How many of you have gym memberships, right? Anybody out there have a gym membership? Hopefully you're using it. A lot of people have gym memberships and you're just wasting money. You don't ever go. I want you to use our membership. It's inexpensive. You can pay $19 a month to $144 a month. It depends on how much money you want to make and how much knowledge you want to get. I want to go all the way. I want it to be able to get educated, but I also want to make $1 million a month. That's my goal. I want to become an icon in our own platform. So you can come in and stick your toe in it, and you can lock a position and get a website. That's pretty much it for $19. While you think about making some money with us, right? I say no adult should have this membership. My 10-year-old partner, Tanning's daughter, Zahara. Yeah, right. She would have looked at her mom crazy if her mom would have gave her a $19 membership. She was like, I don't want that membership. It's a placeholder, right? It gets you into the program. But you want to come in at $99 if you want to be a student, right? $99 a month. This is a steal. Some of you are going to jump off of here because I'm only looking for bosses at this point. And if you don't want to put up any money, I tell people just get used to being bossed around. Go back to work, right? Because we want to focus on you making an extra $50 to $100 a day. None of our students care because as soon as you pay $99, I'm going to give you $200 in shopping dollars. And you get a position. And if you refer folks, we'll pay you your $99 right back, okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have special bonuses, shopping dollars, and we have a travel website. We're not a travel company, but I think this is fun. I just put everything in this program that I wish I could have had when I was in school, or if I was running my own school. So now that we are, I just throw the kitchen sink at the products. So I'm going to give you shopping dollars. If you're in the U.S., you could use it for restaurants. If you are in the U.S., you could buy Gucci, Ferragamo, Coach purses, glasses with your $200 that I give you, dollar for dollar, right? You could do groceries. Not only that, you could get inner sweepstakes and win some Bitcoin, or I don't know, a Starbucks gift card or something like that. Some of you guys need to stop going to Starbucks every day because that's $5 a day. You could be in this program, no problem, if you would curb your Starbucks habit, right? I'm not telling you what to do. It's just a suggestion. I also want you to understand that we give you a travel website. Why? Because I love to travel. I'm flying to Miami this weekend just because I can now. And I need sunshine because I'm in the Midwest and it's gray here. So I'm going to Miami so I can soak up some sun and eat some food. But listen, I'm booking it for myself. We give you a travel website and you can literally save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars and just use your travel dollars to travel. It's pretty awesome. And if you want to come in and you actually want to build a business, you want to be a premium member. You cannot run a business on this planet for $124 and turn a profit of $500 to $1 million a month, right? I could pay $124 a month and make $50,000 a month. I think it's a pretty good flip, if you ask me. So when you come into this program, we're not only going to give you $200, we're going to give you all the education. We're going to give you these bonus tokens that are backed by Bitcoin because we want you to get into the Bitcoin space. And as our community fluctuates, your crypto tokens, your XFX tokens are going to increase in value. Just leave them. Don't touch them. Let them increase in value, and later on, you can trade them for Bitcoin. Last but not least, if you want to override all the members, you guys can come in as elite members, and literally you can override other people's products. So if Rico signs up me and I get a $19 product, Rico can make $5 a month off of that product, right? And it doesn't sound like a lot of money, but if you know anything about compound interest, I'll take $5 from 100 people a month anytime. So if you want to override, you can do the elite package. When I would suggest that you do that, especially when we get the HFX promo. Now listen, here's why I'm so confident, not cocky or arrogant, just very confident. I've already been in these companies some of them. If you want to trade Forex in the United States right now, you're going to pay anywhere from $150 a month to $300 to $400 a month. Or you can get a mentor. My mentor charges $20,000. He's amazing. I'll give you his phone number, but you got to pay him up front, no payment plan, nothing. He doesn't cater to the broke-minded. I'm just going to tell you right now. And it's how I learned how to be who I am in the Forex market. People trade for real out here. There's $7 trillion up for grabs. He has 150 students in his program who pay him $20,000 and about $2,500 to $5,000 a month to stay in the program. And people pay it. Why? Because the Forex market is the hottest market on the planet. It's a lot of money. If you want to make a commission, I suggest that you guys come in. We're changing the game. Building the Kingdom Wall Street. I'm almost done, ladies and gentlemen, I promise. Let me show you how to launch your business. Invite everybody that you know to my call. I'll run my mouth. Tell them all about the program. Those who are excited are going to join. Those who have questions, they can get their questions answered. Those who say, you know what, it's not for me. Well, education is for everybody. So pass it to your kids. And when you sign up 3 people in 7 days, I'll give you your $99 back. You do it in 28 days, I'll give you $50. How does this all work? Come in, you're going to get educated first, purchase your membership. We're going to refer 3 people to the program. They're going to sit on top of your organization. When they come in, ladies and gentlemen, you make a fast start. Then guess what we're going to do? Help John, Sarah, and Mary, I don't know, do the same thing. Refer 3 people and get a fast start. And when you do that, every time people come in, it depends on how many subscriptions you have, and you don't even have to know these people. I got thousands of people right now from Canada. I don't know 1,000 Canadians. I have thousands of people from Nigeria and Cameroon and all those other places, right? And you need to really, truly get into these areas. You know how you do it? Just tell one person, who might tell 3, who may tell 9, and then we're going to show you how to go up the entrepreneurial ladder, not the corporate ladder, right? 125 a week, 250 a week, 500 a week. Who's making money with me right now? Who made a fast start on the team? Is anybody out here? If you're at 125 a week, type it in the chat. Are you at 250 a week, 500 a week, 1,250 a week? Type it in the chat. 125, right? 250. Type those numbers in the chat. We actually had people go all the way to 50,000 a month in our first 7 days. But our goal is to get to legend, cat quick. We're 90 days running. I'm only working with the elite. Listen to me closely. Time is not money, time is time. And I don't plan on wasting it, and I don't want you guys to either. I'm looking for the 1%ers. The 1% will do what the 99% won't do. Be focused, consistent, persistent, run the play the way I give it to you. I know what I'm doing. My goal is to work you off your job in 90 days. You're only going to work if you want to. The reason why I want to work you off your job is because I want you to become a social entrepreneur. I want you to give to other people, but you can't give to people if you can barely give to yourself. You don't even have enough energy to pick up the remote half the time. I need some of you guys to stop working so much so you can help me change the world. And I know if I keep talking about how dirty this world is, somebody's going to help me clean it up. But you need real money out here. You can't help the needy if you're the needy. Let me say that again. You cannot help the needy if you're the needy. So when in the world are you going to start focusing on your money? You cannot be busy and broke, though. I was talking to a girl. She was like, I just don't have the money and I'm super busy. How are you busy and broke? You can't be busy and broke. Sorry. You can be busy and, something else, but those two B's don't go together. So you need to get unbusy so you can get unbroken is what you need to do. And my goal is to really, truly show you guys how to be legend makers. Create 1,000 millionaires, because that's what I'm going to do over the next 12 to 24 months. Following 7 steps. Do not mess up my recipe. This works every single time. I'm a living legend right now, okay? So how do you partner with us? Number 1, make a decision that you're going to change your life and you're going to be consistent. Get back with the person who shared the information. Timing is everything. You're going to sign up for free, right? You're going to take their referral link and you're going to get a free account, a website, so you know that we're a real company. Push some buttons back there, and then you're going to choose a membership, and then we'll help you get into the company, right? We are an elite group, so we don't want everybody coming into our program before we screen them. So if you want to come in, you pick a membership, and we'll help you get into our program. And then, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the money. There's too much money out here for people to be broke in 2021. Timing is everything. If you got to think about it, pray about it, throw salt over your shoulder, do that. But come over here, focus on the product, focus on our process, our 3 Ps. Getting to the money is not going to be a problem. Then we get the problems, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hop off here because I've been running my mouth non-stop all day. Ask yourself if you're ready to put your money to work. I always tell people, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. So now you just got to make a decision. Get back with the person who shared the info and say, yes, I'm in. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm excited about the program. I'm going to take exactly like 3 questions, which I never do. I know some of my leaders are like, don't do it. I am going to take a couple questions, and I've been taking questions all day. But please make sure that you respect the group. I have kids on here, okay? I have young kids on here who are listening to the presentation. So just make sure that when you ask your question, raise your hand real quick. And I'm just going to take like a couple questions, and if you put some in the chat, I'll answer those questions as well. So let me take the recording.